I chose the R32 GTR probably 10 years ago for myself, mostly due to its history in racing, which really fascinated me. And from there it started like putting wallpapers on my phone and talking about it every time. I probably chewed off an ear from my dad talking about this car. And around 3 years ago, I started looking at like marketplace and auctions in Japan and actually noticed I could afford one. And so I first looked for a GTST, but the prices weren't that different at the time, so I went for the GTR. My name is Samuel and I drive a Nissan R32 GTR. Every time I get into my car, it's like a part of me is feeling like I'm coming home. And it's always like Nissans have like a typical smell to them, and you always get reminded like of the memories you have with the car, the drives you went on, and then driving it, I can't compare it to any other car. It feels raw and you feel every little bump in the road, and it just makes you enjoy the ride even more than in a modern car. One thing that isn't too good is the shifting. It takes a little getting used to it, getting it into gear, and it makes the shifts a little slower. Another reason why I fell in love with this car has to be the engine. All the GTRs from that time have RB26 DETT. It's a twin-turbo charged engine that makes stock around 280 horsepower. But because of the race history of the car, they always made more power than they had on paper. The newer JDM cars, I think, are more boring than like in the 90s or 80s even. Just for me, they're like so perfect, and all the system that help you, you don't get to enjoy the car like how it's supposed to be. Like the old cars, just raw and powerful. I like to drive this car around Switzerland a lot. There's a lot of fun streets, like in the Alps. I went to Sustenpass a few times, and it's a lovely road, but only when there's no tourists on the road. I got into photography probably in my childhood. I always had like a small digital camera. I was snipping photos around the house and around the neighborhood. And I just like kept to it. I always like had a camera. I was mostly shooting architecture and some street photography the past few years. And when I got my car, I pretty much just switched to car photography because I was on the road. I had my car to snip. I also started shooting at like meets and other cars. And it was pretty natural because I liked cars, I knew what angles I liked, and just, yeah, started to happen. There's a lot of modification on this car, mostly due to MFK, to be able to drive it legally here in Switzerland. We did The wheels came on the car. We did do intercooler, downpipe, cut, the exhaust, open air intakes. We did a Haltech ECU. And what I did for myself is just like little upgrades for the driver, like a steering wheel, new audio system, radios, some lighting, just like simple basic stuff. Yeah. I try to enjoy this car, like every time I take it grocery shopping and take it to toga runs, get coffee. It's basically my daily because I don't need a car around to get around to work. That's basically it, yeah. Try to enjoy every minute I get.